Hey, what's up, guys? This is Marian here. Welcome to yet another tutorial. Today we're gonna see how to add roles on a Windows Server 2016. So I was going to install the Azure AD Connect, and I was working on the server, so thought maybe why not do a tutorial. So this is the virtual machine. I've got a very old machine with a 1.5 gigabyte or 64-bit of operating system. So this is the RAM which is provided to the machine. So I'm going to go ahead and add roles. Okay, so this will be the wizard. So I'm going to go ahead and click on next, and this will be a role-based feature installation. I'm going to select a server from the server pool. All right, since a virtual hard disk is not there, I'm going to go ahead with this and leave a check on Active Directory domain services, and installing the AD role on the server machine so that I can later promote it to a domain controller and then install the Azure AD Connect. This is a pretty slow system, okay, so I'm fast forwarding a lot of things, and we need to install the .NET Framework 3.5, 4.6, and all the necessary things. So these things are pre-checked, like group policy, remote server administration tools, and all of these. So we also need a Windows PowerShell, and all of these are checked. I'm going to click on next, and so it says Active Directory domain services stores information, okay, for users and computers. So this is the reason we're installing this role. So we need to manage users and computers. Okay, so these are the settings and optional features, and everything is here. And I'm gonna hit install so that we install this. It's gonna take a little while, and I'm gonna speed up, fast forward the installation process. Yeah, again, this is a 1.5 gigabit of RAM virtual machine. It's very slow. My base machine itself is like a Core i3 first gen, and 4 gigabyte, so it's gonna be a little slow one. So just fast forward that, and gonna click next. Okay, so I opened it twice. So when you click on the flag, it will show you after the installation of that role, it will show you how to promote the server to a domain controller. So this is what we need, right? So I'm gonna click on that, and gonna add a new forest because I do not have an existing forest to which I can assign or attach it to. Okay, so leave a check on it and type the root domain name, probably Mario. Let me go ahead and do that, mario.com. Then next, and taking a little while. All right, it shows select functional level, forest functional, domain functional level. It's got a DNS global catalog. Okay, Windows Server 2016 is the forest functional, domain functional level. Specify domain controller capabilities. It's a DNS server, global catalog, GC. No, not going to check read only domain controller or DC. Nope. So I need to go ahead and give it a password, and let me do it. Okay, confirm the password. All right, and then click next. Okay, so it says delegation for this DNS service cannot be created because the authoritative parent zone cannot be found. So okay, so parent zone cannot be found. So I'm not going to go ahead and create a DNS separately. So I'm going to hit next and go to this one. It says NetBIOS domain name. Okay, so I need to provide a different name. Okay, whatever. Mario 0 will only work. Mario will not work because it's got a domain. It's got the computer name is already there, and the domain name already exists as Mario, right? NetBIOS domain name is already being used. So we need to provide another one. Okay, another name probably. So You added a 0, right? Let me add that. One moment, let me check that. Okay, so pretty much you need to have a different a domain name. All right, so you can go ahead and click next. I'll go ahead and change it again, just for time being, and then it's taken a little while. Okay, all right, so it's gotten to the next one, which showcases the database folder, log files, sys volume folder, everything. So all these log files can be collected from that place, and you can review your options. And for us domain functional level, everything is 2016. NetBIOS name is there, and verifying prerequisites for domain control operation. I think this will fail. Yes, it is. Okay, so the reason why it's failing is because I do not have a password for this account. Okay, I need to create a password for this account, and I will be going ahead. Okay, all right, so I've just skipped that, and I've created a password through the control panel for the admin user. I'll just show you in a bit. Yep, here we are. So I came here and I created a password, and now when you rerun the prerequisites, it'll verify, and it should work. Okay, so you need to have a password. So that's one of the prerequisites in promoting this server to a domain controller. So if it's a fast system, I can do a lot of things. Probably if I have more RAM, yeah, like I showed you. So password protected right now. Okay, so it works now. All right. So I'm gonna click next or install. It's gonna take a little while again. And like I said, if the base machine is very powerful, I can go ahead and create multiple servers, and I can actually show you migration, but probably it will come up in the future, not on this computer. And you can see that it's starting the service, and it's going to do a bunch of things. You can check all these things in the logs, like whatever is getting installed. Okay. All right, so configuring the DNS servers on this computer. So that's being done, and it checks everything like network adapters and all these security parameters. Everything is checked and installed. And yes, so the goal is to install Azure AD Connect and show you on a functional level what is what. So that will be coming up in the upcoming video, and it's installed, and it's asking me to sign out or probably restart, and it's trying to restart. So I'm going to click close, and that should be it. We'll wait for it to restart. Yep, there you go. So yep, so the on the next video I will go over on the configuration of the Azure AD Connect, and I need to buy a test domain, and I'll go ahead and configure it, and after which I'll go over the functional level, like what is a metaverse and what is a connector space and what is a connector and all these things. So that would be a pretty interesting one, so stay tuned for that. Okay, the world's slowest computer is coming back on with 1.5 gigabyte, and it's gonna take a little while, and I'm gonna give it the password. Oh, the NetBIOS domain name looks so weird. I need to change that. And preparing, and here we are, it's on. So what I'll do is I'll wait for this to come up, and after which I'll go ahead and download the Azure AD Connect. Or before that, probably I can take you to the Active Directory, which is just installed. The role is just installed, right? Sure. So it should come up. Okay. So here it is. So the AD users and computers is here. So you click on users under mario.com. So when you click on users, you've got all of these security groups and users, and you can easily right click and create a new user. You can create a contact group, users, whatnot. So let me give in the first name, last name, and the user logon name can be the same. There's only one domain, and let me give the initials. Next. Okay, I can't go without a password, and let me try that. That's it. Okay, finish, and okay, here we are. So password does not meet the length. Okay, I need a password, so let me go back, give it a password. So probably it'll be the same password that I give for everything, since it's a test account. And password never expires. Next, and here it is. Finish. So we've got a user, and you can also create a group, a security group. That should be the third one. Yep. Okay. And you can make the group type as security or distribution, whatever it is. I'm just giving a name, users, user permission, whatever. So you can do a lot of things here, and this is pretty cool. I'll probably go over this a little later, the later sessions. You must be knowing this. So here is Azure AD Connect, and I'm going to download and install this. Okay. So this allows us to install. I'm not going to sign in and show you all the things, all the configuration steps on this video though. But let me go ahead and install it. Okay. So once we install this, we can go ahead and add the domain, and then configure all the options. You've got password right back, and you've got Active Directory Federation services like single sign on. Everything is here. Like we can see step by step all these operations. So I would encourage you to go ahead and set up your own lab. If you have a fast computer, that's good for you. But if you have a very slow computer like mine, like a Core i3 4 GB RAM laptop, which is like more than 10 years old, you can still do it. Nothing is impossible. It's all what you've got, like what it takes, right? So I downloaded the VMware, and I downloaded the server 2016, installed it, configured it somehow, and killed all the extra processes which were running on my base machine, and somehow I made it to run. So yes, so only when you create a lab you will know what is what, and theoretical knowledge will not help you very much, and you cannot go very far with that. So always practice. So practice is very important. So bringing up the Azure AD Connect just to show you that it's installed successfully, and taking some time. And please do check my playlist. I've got some beautiful videos on compliance. I've got a part 1 and part 2, and part 3 is coming up. So I've gone in depth in it, and I've got a partial video as well, like how to log in and what to do when you don't have the uh, right Windows partial software installed. I've got everything covered on that. So please go that. Let me go to the task manager. It's very slow. Okay, finally came up, and got two windows back. So look at the process here. Okay, nothing to be killed here. Everything is fine. Close. So run this tool on the server. All right. Okay, agree. Continue. And configure synchronization. These are the things you can do. Start initial sync. Synchronize all attributes. Enable auto upgrade. All of these. And you've got a bunch of options here. Import sync. Specify custom sync group. You can have many groups and choose only one to sync, so it's that easy. All right, so catch you on the next video. Hope you liked it, and please subscribe and watch out for more videos. Thank you, and you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.